Larry Spear here. Michelle Dupree here. Suzanne Bainham here.
Carl Hanford here.
John Siler here.
As well as Solicitor Mako and Mr. Stevens from Bankson and Tammy Stetson from McMillan Engineer, our zoning and code. If you guys could rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, so is there anybody that wishes to possibly even speak on it? Because if so, she has to swear you in. So, as of right now, nobody wishes to comment.
Well, just to be safe, anyone here that's in the public, just be safe. Just stand if you have any questions. Mr. Barna, you just swear.
I don't have any questions.
We swear everybody just in case. All right. You don't have to be sworn. Yeah, you got to swear.
Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes. All right, thank you, folks. All right, at this point in time, it's a public hearing. The purpose of the public hearing is to have a presentation made by Mr. Stevens of Bankson Engineers, and also to take any questions or comments from the Board of Supervisors, and to take any questions or comments from the public if they so choose, rather than be on their cell phone. So,
I might bring her off.
okay. All right, at this point in time, Mr. Stevens, you want to make a presentation?
Sure. As I think everybody here is aware, Bankson Engineers prepared some, I'll call them minor revisions, updates to Union Township's post-construction stormwater management ordinance. The reason for these revisions was to achieve compliance or consistency rather, with the PADEP's 2022 model stormwater ordinance. So the state has a model stormwater ordinance. One of our MS4 permit requirements is to review our own township ordinance and verify that it is consistent, up to date with DEP's model ordinance. So Bankson went through the township's ordinance side by side with the model ordinance. We made a couple minor changes, I'll call them revisions, updates. The changes that we made were highlighted and presented to the township. Copies were given to the Planning Commission as well as the Board of Supervisors, and all the changes were highlighted so it's easy to tell what was revised. High level review of the revisions. We added some definitions to our ordinance that were not in there, that needed to be in there to match the model. We added some clauses that require developers to comply with the Clean Streams Law during project construction, during development, during earth moving activities. We added sections about riparian buffers. That was really the biggest difference between the model and the township ordinance, was that our ordinance didn't really talk much about riparian buffers and the state required it, so we added a section about riparian buffers. And we also strengthened some of the operation and maintenance clauses. Once the construction projects are done, whoever owns stormwater facilities in the township is required to meet our operation and maintenance standards after the work is done. There's a new advertised for a 30-day ordinance revisions that started on June 15th. It will end on July 15th. We're having the hearing tonight, obviously.
So, for purposes of today's proceeding, do you have a copy of the proposed ordinance here today?
I do, yeah.
Do you have an extra copy to give the court reporter?
I can give her this copy, yes.
All right. So what I suggest we do, and I left it hastily from the office. So what we do for purposes of proceeding is to have the public notice for today's proceeding.
Yep.
Which I have a copy here. If members want a copy of this, I have extra copies. So that will be Exhibit A, and Exhibit B will be the. You have that? Exhibit B will be the ordinance itself. So there's a motion to place the evidence, Exhibit A, which is the publication, and Exhibit B would be the ordinance itself. Is there a motion to that effect?
Make that motion. Tyler seconds, all in favor?
All right, just, so, maybe you should just give a short history of short, concept of why this is all going about in terms of stormwater management ordinance. If I'm correct, probably about in the past 10 years, the state started trying to enact more stricter standards, correct?
Sure, yep,
And that's part, and basically, Washington County is one of the counties that are required to have some type of stormwater management plan, am I correct?
right, pursuant to Act 167 of
Should have-
Pennsylvania law, yeah.
In some counties still because of the population situation. So the purpose of the stormwater management ordinance is to preclude or prevent the impact of stormwater on homes, just like in South Shebang Township the other day, we had 4 inches of rain in a matter of two
I'm just here
hours.
for the air conditioning.
So that's the purpose of this ordinance, correct?
Correct, yep,
And so, by the township adopting this ordinance in July, it will help preclude the problems I saw last night over at South Shebang regarding the impacts of unfettered stormwater, correct?
yep. Yeah, and it'll help us to continue to comply with Act 167 and with our township-wide stormwater permit.
Correct. Anything else you want to add, Mr. Stevens?
I don't, just the final thought would be that, you know, the changes strengthened the ordinance, if anything. It added some additional requirements where absent before. We now obviously are consistent with the state's model ordinance, which I think is a good thing. If anything, these changes are, you know, more protective in nature, a little bit more conservative, making sure that, like Dennis is saying, we have strong requirements here in this township for managing stormwater.
And this will be effective, when this ordinance is adopted, the ordinance will place into procedure, process, more effective stormwater management systems, correct?
That's right. Yep.
Mr. Spears, do you have any questions or comments?
Absolutely not.
Ms. Dupree?
No.
Mr. Benham? Mr. Hanford?
No.
Mr. Siler? Anybody in the public have any questions or concerns? State
I have a
your name,
question. Denise Puglisi,
Address?
4057 Heath Road, Finleyville, PA 15332.
All right, go ahead, ma'am.
My question is, we're talking about stormwater. Does this include like the storm drains and all that along the roads and everywhere else? Or is it just for new construction?
Mostly for new construction.
Okay.
Mostly
I was
new
just
development.
curious.
Yep.
And keep in mind, when it comes to state highways, their drainage is their own problem. Our problem is our roads.
Mhm.
Most- Okay? Any other questions or comments from anybody here in the public? The two gentlemen in that row, the third or fourth row, any questions or comments? Mr. Barn, any questions or comments?
No.
Ms. Spears, any questions or comments? Mr. Benahowski, any questions or comments?
Yeah, what am I doing here?
What are you doing here?
I needed
No,
a
we-
day,
it's not-
I needed a day off away from home, so I'm gonna come down here.
Nobody shoved you off the road too much.
Something different.
All right, no further questions or comments from the public? Is there, from the board, is there a motion at this point in time to close the testimony and close the hearing?
I'll make a motion to close the hearing.
Second.
Larry
Yes.
Spear, yes. Michelle Dupree, yes. Suzanne Bingham.
Yes.
Carl Hanford.
Yes.
Ron Tyler.
Okay, we're done for the proceeding then. Thank you, Smoke.